Ciao, I'm Mario, a Swiss car guy on YouTube, and today I'm standing in my kitchen. And not because this is going to be a cooking video. I mean, it can be if you want, but you must truly want it with all of your heart. Or you just wait until the end of the video where I'll be making lasagna. But the reason why I'm standing in the kitchen is because it's 2021. And in this Orwellian dystopia where privacy is nothing but a distant memory, I tend to record everything I do and put it on YouTube. Therefore, on the next episode of the Swiss Car Guy, and in this instance, I recorded how I applied nano coating on the windshield of my car. And applying nano coating is not just applying the coating, no. It's mostly cleaning. Which is a great segue to me being here in the kitchen, because you cannot cook out of a dirty kitchen. And in the same way, you cannot apply nano coatings on dirty windshields. Therefore, this is basically a windshield cleaning video. Hooray! Anyway, let's get right into it so we can all get to the part everybody wants to see. The lasagna.
First, I start by cleaning the windshield using a dual action polisher and some polishing compound. And no, the glass will not be polished as it is too hard for that. So the polisher is just a really effective way to get all that dirt and grime off. Using some isopropanol, I remove what's left of the polishing compound. Once the windshield is dry, it's time to get the Aquapel out. In order to activate it, the glass vial needs to be broken so that the solution can soak into the pad. Then it's just a matter of applying the Aquapel and making sure to cover the entire surface of the windshield. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Aquapel. I just bought a large box years ago and I still have some left. I'm also doing my other car at the same time, as I find that one vial is just enough to cover 2 cars. After a short drying time of maximum 15 minutes, it's time to remove the excess product from the glass. As I am having problems getting all the residue off with just a microfiber towel, some isopropanol comes to the rescue. As a last step, I give the windscreen wipers a quick clean, otherwise they can smear. And this is the result. At motorway speeds, you don't need the wipers anymore, as the water just beats off the windscreen. Not only does this improve visibility in the rain, but on a previous car I once actually had the windscreen wipers fail during heavy rain on the motorway. Having my windscreen coated made the difference between safely arriving at my destination and having to stop at the side of the road. Guess which car that was?
Well, that's a pretty good result in my book. And I find the effect to last about a year on my cars, which means I don't have to reapply the stuff for a year. What is your opinion on those nano coatings? Do you use them? Have you ever tried them? Personally, I'm a big fan, but leave a comment down below. Also, like if you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. But enough of me talking. Let's go to the part everybody really wants to see. The lasagna. Thanks for watching. Bye.
We start with tomato sauce by heating up some olive oil in a pot. Next is pressing some garlic and frying it in the olive oil. Then we add the minced meat. It doesn't really matter if you use beef or pork, I use a mix of both. After the meat has browned a bit, I add the sieved tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes or the ones that come peeled or sliced and diced in a tin. I personally prefer the sieved tomatoes as they come in convenient Tetra packs and the sauce tends to be less sour. Then the sauce needs to cook at low temperature for at least 2 hours while periodically stirring it. I salt the sauce toward the end of its cooking time. Otherwise there is the risk of the sauce becoming too salty since it concentrates a lot during cooking. Lasagna doesn't just need tomato sauce, it also needs bechamel sauce, which we are doing next. For that we melt some butter in a pot, then add flour and quickly brown it in the butter. We gradually add some milk under medium heat until we get a nice thick sauce. The bechamel sauce is then seasoned with some salt and ground nutmeg. I mix both sauces together. Mind you, this is how my mom does it and I prefer it this way. But you can also leave the two sauces separate and then layer them in the lasagne later on. The only thing missing now is the actual lasagne, the sheets of pasta. It's just flour, eggs and a little water. I make the pasta in the time it takes the cooking water to boil. You can also buy ready-made sheets of pasta, but where is the homemade in that? Also, freshly made pasta just tastes better. I make the sheets using my electric sheet maker and I boil one sheet while I make the next one. The sheets don't have to boil long since they are going to spend a long time in the oven anyway. 1 to 2 minutes is easily enough. I store them in a tray with some butter to prevent them from sticking to each other. A little mozzarella is cut into pieces. And now we are ready to assemble the lasagne. A little sauce at the bottom prevents the sheets from sticking to the tray. Then it's always the same layers: pasta, sauce, mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. If you left the bechamel sauce separate, it would be an additional layer before the tomato sauce. Because I was busy filming the video, I got confused and put aluminium foil over the tray. This is completely unnecessary. The lasagna then cooks in the preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius for at least 30 minutes. Because of the aluminium foil, the top had not become nice and crispy. So I took the foil off and put the lasagna back in the oven with the top grill function on for another 15 minutes. That's more like it. Now is the time for the aluminium foil, as the lasagna needs to rest for at least 20 minutes. If you wait 40 minutes, the lasagna becomes even better, and don't worry, it will still be warm. And this is my final result. It is still a bit liquid because I was too hungry to wait the 40 minutes for it to become really nice and dense. It was good nonetheless. If you liked this video and you would like to see more cooking videos in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you for watching the Swiss Food Guy.